just record. All right. And what I want to record on here is this, and that is TechSmith being on here. All right. I am right now taping. All right. And again, when I get done taping, I will click right here where it says stop. When I do that and I click right there where it says stop, it's going to push me over to the window that is in here. This is what your Camtasia window looks like. And when it gets done, it will do a few things, okay? Such as, it'll come down here and it'll fill in the audio part, all right? Up here, you'll have a picture and that'll be the video part. When everything is done, give it a good minute or so, you will click File and you will tell it to do a Save As. And like I said, I think it saves it as a .tcs proj file or something like that. In just a couple minutes, I'll stop the Camtasia that's going. I'll keep the Zoom that's going. I should have zoomed from the start. I didn't. Sorry. All right. But I will run through the steps with you so you can see everything that is supposed to happen. Why don't I just do that right now? All right. So let's see. Hopefully this is what's on my Zoom right now. I'm going to try to double check. So let me check. It should be showing Camtasia. My microphone or my tape is right here and it's on 6 minutes plus right now. I'm going to click stop. It's stopping and it should come in here and start filling in my audio. You can see it's just like a line, okay? And there is my video, audio and the video. And it's showing what's in here right now. When you go in and do this, you want to click File and you want to choose Save As. All right? Find some place to save it. It can be right on your desktop if that's what you want. All right? I'm just going to call this AWD1112 Camtasia how-to with today's data. It's 05-04-2020. It doesn't matter what you call it. When you go out onto YouTube and save this when you're all done, you can call it virtually anything you want. So again, it's saving it as a TSC PROJ file. Make sure that dot's there and the TCS PROJ. And it should say Camtasia project. And I'm going to click save. Give it about 5 seconds. It'll come up and tell me that it's saved. There it is. It says I have saved it. All right. Then I click OK. Then in order to go on, I click File and I tell it Batch Production. Batch Production right there. And it shows this box. Well, I've got to pick out my file. So you click Add Projects. You'll probably only have one, but I've got, as you can see, lots of them in here. But this is the one I just created, the AWD1112 Camtasia How-To 5/4/2020. I double click on it, and it'll put it in the box here. I'm guessing you're only going to have one project, so you put that in there. Then click Next. Then in here, they want you to set everything up. I have found, keep that checked, click the down arrow here, and go to MP4 with Smart Player up to 1020 DP or P or whatever it is. And I choose that one, double check and make sure. It should be MP4 1080, MP4 1080, MP4 1080. Looks good. I click Close. All right, I click Next. By default, it should try to save it in the same place where you told the TSC PROJ file to be saved. All right, so I'm going to click Finish. Now, since this is only 6 minutes, this should just boom, boom like that. Why am I telling you that? Because if I do a 50-minute presentation on Camtasia in class, it takes up to a half an hour to go through and do all this stuff. So your 20-minute one should be done, even on a slow machine, in no more than a half an hour. I mean, notice I'm already over 10% done with this. I'm going to keep it up, and I've got the I've got Camtasia running right now, but I've got on Zoom. I don't know if you can even see this thing as it's going, but I can change my share. If you want to see that, it's no big thing one way or the other, but there it is. And it's already up to almost 25%. In fact, now it's already over 25%. It's up over 30%, so this literally should take about 2 more minutes. When it's done, I'm going to show you how you can put it out on YouTube. All right. Even with YouTube, you're going to have to check as far as registering for an account. They don't let anybody throw anything out there because you got people in the world who are putting stuff out online that shouldn't be put online. All right, this is already up to just about 43%. So again, it should take 1 or 2 more minutes. It's now over 50%. Again, the speed at which this happens on your machine is going to depend on your internet connection, on the machine itself, etc. This package is a pig. Camtasia is a pig, and what I mean is, it tries to take all the RAM it can take. It can really slow a system down. So if you're going to use this, unless you have a reason to keep it up there, I would recommend, but I would wait until you send me the URL and I tell you I've received it and looked at it. So even if you download it today and then you download Camtasia today and you remove it on Monday or something like that, it's not going to really hurt you. I'm up to just about, now I'm at 75% plus finished with this. So again, hopefully within about a minute, this is going to be done. And again, this is a 6-minute presentation. All right, so if mine was 20 minutes, I've asked yours to be 10 to 20 minutes. If yours was 20 minutes, it's going to take 2 or 3 times this to get it to go. I'm already at 90%, just about 88% right now. There we go. Over 95% now. When it's done, it'll give me a box that'll look very similar to this one that's right here, but it'll have a bunch of junk in it because it creates a bunch of stats for you. That's it. There we go. You click close. All right, yeah, it closed that, but let's go back to here. All right, I'm back into Camtasia here. All right, and I don't need Camtasia anymore right now, so I can close that. All right, of course, I'm going to have to keep changing my share around here. So let's see. I'm going to do that right there. I'm going to change my share again. And what I want to show you is then you go next, you go to wherever you save your presentation. So mine is the E drive on my machine, AWD1112-Spring 2020. And then what you're going to notice, again, with yours, it very well might be your desktop. This is the one that I did, and it makes a folder. It'll be the top folder in here. There it is. And you'll notice that one of the files that's in there is an MP4 file. That's the file that you have to use to put out on YouTube. Now I can double click it and it'll bring it right up in Camtasia and start playing it. All right, so you can do that. So that's done. But the point is with me, since I've got an account and everything set up on YouTube, then all that I have to do, and it's, I mean, since I set up my YouTube accounts, it's been 4 years here, and I set one up about 5 or 6 years earlier at the school I used to be at. All right, but the point is, then what I'm going to want to do here is in my browser window, and yeah, I'm going to have to change my share again. So I'm now back here, and I want to go out to youtube.com. Hit enter. I should be on YouTube right now. Hopefully you can see this okay. And for me, this is the way I do it because it's already set up for me. You have to tell the system that you actually click here where it says create, but I want to choose upload video. And they want to know, they want you to click here. Well, I use the classic one. They have now they have a tape on how to do the new one. See that if you want. I'm just go to legacy uploader, the old one. Why? Because it's easier. The new one's harder to use in my opinion. So I click submit. All right. And then it says, okay, what do you want to do? I select my file to upload. I again got to go to the /AWD1112-spring 2020. Now, that won't be where yours is. But I click here. I go down to that folder that I just showed you. I find the .mp4 file. I double click on it. And now my video is uploading. All right. So this video that I'm doing right here will literally, there's two of them, but the one I did first, the Camtasia one, will literally be up and on the system in about 10 minutes. And then when I get done, I'll stop the Zoom that's going here. All right. I would suggest if that was too hard, just go out to YouTube and say something like, how do I make my own YouTube video? And you're going to get, here you go, create a YouTube video in 20 minutes. And that was that Movavi thing that I saw before. Create your own YouTube video step-by-step guides from Streamlined DIY. There'll be other ones too. How to make a video for beginners. I would suggest when you look at these, just be leery. Some of them, even this one, it's 3 years old. Some of the stuff has changed over time. All right. There's one 9 months. That should be good. 8 months. That should be good. All right. So I might even come in here and say 2020. See if there's anything brand new. So there's one 2 months ago. How to create a YouTube channel. Well, we don't want the channel. We want to just create a video. How to make an intro for your YouTube video for free. I don't know. That's 3 years ago. How to start a YouTube channel. You don't have to do that. But I'm sure if you look through these enough, you're going to find something. All right. And again, that thing that I showed you before, what was it called? Movavi or whatever it was. Movavi.com. It says it's an all-in-one video maker, perfect for remote work and distance learning. If it turns out that I have to teach from here in fall, I might even take a look at this. Notice it's Try Screen Recorder by Movavi. It's free to download. I have no idea how good it is. It might be terrific. It might not be. Check on online. And again, this presentation that you're seeing right now will be out and available for you also in a matter of minutes. The first one is already, see, normally it starts processing right away. Sometimes in the afternoon, it takes longer. Just be, what's going to happen is, just so you see this, so this is what I always do. I mean, there's just a way that I do things, even if it's a dumb way. But if you click on your status like this, then you can come in and edit the video, and you can, when we did that first thing, you won't even have to edit yours. You just want that URL. But I have to tell it what playlist I want it to go to. So I want it to go to that's my Android playlist. I click there, I click there. Now what you'll notice is if I go back out to YouTube again, all right, let me stop and start a new share here. So if I go out here again and I go to here and I choose this, which is my YouTube playlist for this class, then down at the bottom, it's going to say deleted video, which is weird. That's the one that I'm working on now. It hasn't finished yet. When it finishes, it'll have a name just like this one. And then I'm able to click here and move it up to the top. None of that stuff matters to you. But what does matter to you is you want to make sure you get this. That is the URL that on YouTube of where that's going to be, that you have to send me. As always, if you have any questions on this, I don't care. And I'm really being serious here. With the old saying, we get rid of this. Which one's open here? Well, one of these is running right now. I'm trying to figure out which one. There they are. All right. In fact, there it is. It's done. Just when it's done publishing, you click the publish button. Boom. And it's now out on YouTube. So I can go back to where I was before. Right here. I can back up one. I can go here, check my channel. Now when I go down to the bottom like this, there it is, Camtasia How To, 6 minutes. Move it to the top, boom. But you don't have to do all that work. All right, so this stuff will all be out there today. As always, questions, please, no question is silly. Email them to me as soon as you possibly can. Thank you.